this is where Benefit Sculptor, the solution we know today, really started taking shape, because you now were servicing clients as an advisor again.
Yep.
Talk to the advisors listening in, especially those that may work more in the small to mid-sized space. What were some of the challenges you started experiencing working with such a volume of small group clients?
Well, one was just getting back into it and having to get over that emotional piece of saying, okay, well, how do I make this a better experience? The other thing was that I had come from a firm that, the firm I was with was actually a pretty large firm. I mean, they had about 35 employees. They had departments and divisions. I mean, so we had management positions and those kinds of things. And so I had a lot of resources that I could lean on. I had other people I could go to for help. I had back office support. So, if I were doing things, I could just go lean on that. Running quotes, for example, I could just lean on other people to help me prepare that, and then I would go present it. When I stepped into it again and we were running our small agency, I didn't have any of that. We were supporting the whole thing, and we had a pretty large block of business pretty fast. And so, figuring out how to better use our time was a big challenge. How do we get more bang for the buck out of the time? And the other challenge I had was that the way I presented information, I was, like a lot of brokers, I understand these insurance concepts really, really well. I can start talking about deductibles and copays and coinsurance and how each of these things has a trade-off with premium. We can talk about networks, like, I mean, any broker can talk about the hospitals in their area, like they talk about their own kids. They understand, what works and what doesn't, what the reputations are, but your client doesn't. And so when I would go in and sit down with these clients, trying to find a way to, how do you tell the story? How do you sit down with a client and say, okay, here's the work that I've done. Here are the things that you need to know so that you can make a decision. And then here's what I have done to simplify that decision and really cut it down to a couple of variables that allow you to say, if you're interested in this, you go here. If you're interested in that, you go there, and do it so that they have the confidence that they understand that the decisions they were making. That was my biggest struggle. How do I use Excel? How do I use reports to tell this story, and then do it in a way that's turnkey? I can do it. I can go to the next client and do it. I didn't spend 30 hours per client building a custom report because I didn't have time to do that, obviously.